Alone? Isolated? I didn't care. I was fine where I was. My family has had a history with different churches. Not bad, just different opinions, I guess you could say. A break from it all, and instead of feeling relieved, I felt empty. It was later that my sister crashed into a stranger through the outdoor halls of FGCU. A stranger who would do his job and bring up the topic of inviting my sister to church. An unfamiliar person who would later be known as my pastor. Going to Masterpiece Church, we went. My father and mother, my sister, and I. Knowing myself, I was shy at first. Hidden in a shell and watching from the sidelines. Never getting too involved. Scared that something might happen that would cause us to depart from such a loving church. Surprisingly, they caught me. They pulled me in, and as the saying goes, they took me under their wing. People of different ages, but all filled with the same care we all learn in church. The same care Jesus had. I got out there. These group of wonderful people would be better known as MP Youth, standing for Masterpiece Youth. And each of them have impacted me the most in my 17 years, along with my parents and my sister, of course. All having different ways as well. Alberta was the first, being blessed with the knowledge of playing music, the ability to preach to adults, and being able to understand what I went through for the most of my life.
I know what it is to have nothing sometimes.
He's really been the best youth pastor out there. He's an inspiring, incredible, and a dorky young man. Not to mention he just turned 18. Knowing him for 3 years now has been great, and I'm hoping it keeps going. Next is my best friend in the galaxy, a true friend who has never left me alone, even in the times where I yell out that I want to be alone. We are polar opposites, with him being half white, half African American, and me being full Mexican. But he has impacted my life with his overwhelming abundance of love for me. He's as dorky and loud as I am, and he's there through the thickest of the thick and the thinnest of the thin. Knowing him for 3 years as well, I feel like I've known him longer and better than those that I have known forever. My life is not as traumatic as others, but no matter the situation, he's there at my side. And I can truly say that no one compares to the great friendship we have, and no one ever will. Lastly is Zach. I've only just recently met Zach last year, but he's already on my best friend list on Snapchat. That has to mean something. He is the class clown, the funniest person I know, and just a ball of joy. He's always making me laugh, and when I say laugh, I mean rolling on my side because I can't hold it all in. We have many things in common, and I'm glad I met him. He brings joy and laughter, and it lifts my spirit when I need it the most. And there's something that these three and everyone in my favorite group of people have. Something that took me what felt like an eternity to find. Sounds cliche, and it may seem so. Maybe you know the answer yourself. Love. We think love comes from money, houses, and luxuries. Love comes from something that is true and real. It's the love of a true friendship that really molds everything together. I learned that in this group of people. But the craziest part is that I've told you throughout this video who are the people who have infected me, who have inspired me, who have molded me into the person I am today with each of their own different characteristics. But even they originate from somewhere, given those specific traits. And that's why I've chosen the main idea, the main point of my little biography to be Jesus Christ himself. He's the center of my life, of my everything, and he has brought me to discover the beauty of these people. Their joy, their love, their care for me has come from Jesus. And every day that I pray, I thank God for bringing me to meet such a fantastic group of people I can now call my second family, my other halves. Having them in my life has truly been a blessing from God, teaching me how to be happy when having problems, telling me to leave my worries to God, knowing He will fix everything. They also taught me how to face my problems when needed. I know I can count on them for anything. They're my best friends. They're truly the greatest. Just the passion we all share in Jesus is even better, for we grow upon each other with our heads held high and our hearts secure. I can't think of any other conclusion but that I love my youth group and they love me.